Branimir started his life as just a small count to his father, but with his unfortunate death, he inherited Croatia, becoming a duke. He spent his life conquering neighboring land, slaughtering a rival dynasty in a feud, and finally being recognized as the true king of Bosnia. But today we continue with the ultimate goal of forming the biggest empire in Crusader Kings 3, the Empire of Slavia. So I just wanted to say thank you all very much for all the comments on the first part, and it's given me a bit of a better idea of what our plans should be going forward. Also, the next and potentially final part will be recorded after this video is up. So once again, any suggestions in the comments are really appreciated. Now, a lot of people recommended, which is a great idea, converting to the local Christian faith. As if we look, all the holy sites are mostly, well, in the land that we need, 3 of them right here. So converting to that is the first thing I'm going to do today. Convert to faith. With my decision to convert, I arranged for a ghost to come to my court and conduct the rites. With the fate of my immortal soul in question, I can only pray that I have made the right decision. And for cultures, there's a lot of talk. I did ask about what we should do about cultures. Now, this was suggested a lot, forming a hybrid culture with these guys, because they do have horse lords, which of course gives you horse archers, which are pretty good. Now, we don't have to just do one, so my plan is probably do a divergent culture now, and then a bit later in the playthrough, maybe diverge with some other guys. But I took a closer look, and we have the Avar culture. These have horse lords and culture blending, which makes forming hybrid cultures 75% cheaper, and you gain 25% more cultural acceptance. So of course, to form a hybrid culture, we do need 40 cultural acceptance. But yeah, our Bosnian culture right now sucks for hybrid cultures, because if we look, cultural acceptance gain minus 35%. So what I'm going to do is, the first thing today, I am going to work on a claim on this county. So we're going to have to go to war with these guys. Take this county, we're going to have to land somebody of this culture, and then go to our steward and promote cultural acceptance with them. Get that to 40, form the hybrid culture, and we'll pick up horse lords and the thing that gives us more cultural acceptance gain, which will be very helpful. But the main goal today is to unite the South Slavs. So as we can see, it's this like goldy-ish outline over here, which means we have to basically take all of Bulgaria, go to war with the Byzantines and Khazaria. So it's gonna be tough. We've put ourselves in a really tricky situation, but I'm not in a super rush, because if we look now at our capital, now that we converted, we can construct the Grand Cathedral for 800 gold, but it gives us 2 gold per month. More holding taxes and development growth, and some other nice bonuses as well. So I think I want to build that first today. Oh no! The insane murderer daughter. We didn't hate her because she did kill our rivals, but she died. She was executed. Who are you? So we executed his wife. Right. I mean, we got to go for your land at some point, so hopefully we'll get a little bit of payback for that. Oh, we got a claim. We could take the whole duchy. I mean, yeah, I guess that's probably a better bet. It's more land. Of course, that does mean we're going to have to probably revoke some titles, but we're going to call our allies just in case. We'll call them both. Make sure we've got all the help that we might need. And we're going to raise them on the border. Okay, one of their armies is over here. We'll try and catch them out. There we go. We got them here. Up 10%. And now let's start a little bit of a siege. All our allies are here as well. So things are going great. Now we've sieged the allies' land. We also have him in prison. We're going to go siege the war target now. I don't know where their armies are, to be completely honest. I don't think I've seen them yet. We want this to end as fast as possible. Okay, they're starting to unsiege their war target now. So actually, I'm going to abandon this siege. We are starving, but we're going to go fight them, win, and go and collect some supplies. Stop us starving, because otherwise, yeah, we're going to have no luck if we just starve to death. Okay, we're up 93% now, so this should be close. And we have a peasant uprising. We'll deal with them a bit later. Right now, we've got other stuff going on. Okay, everything is happening all at once. One of our vassals is now standing up for an independence faction, so we'll call our allies to that one as well. Oh, so much is going on. There's so many wars. We are starving, but I want to finish this siege, as if we finish it, the war should end. I unsieged that quicker. This is terrible. We just need this war to end now. Okay, finally, we have won this one, so we can enforce that. We're left with 900 men, and we just got Know Thyself close to the end. 10. So much is going on right now. Our allies are with us. Let's go defeat this independence faction first and foremost. There we go. So we died at 75. Now our genius son takes the throne. He's starting already almost max stressed out, which is not great. But the first thing I'm going to do is look for somebody for our son to marry. There we go. That's perfect. She's 20 and she has genius. He is 22, so hopefully there's a chance of a genius and Hale son in there somewhere. Of course, luck isn't always on our side, so we'll see about that one. Right, but now we have won this land over here. It's great that we're actually personally holding it. We're going to revoke this guy. And what we're going to do is we're going to grant this county to somebody of the Avar culture. So this guy here. And you know what? We'll grant him all of this and the duchy. So he loves us. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go in with our steward and promote cultural acceptance here. So now if we check, we of course need 40 cultural acceptance, and right now it is 10, but it will start going up now at a decent amount. So it's just a waiting game for that now. Then we can pick up culture blending and horse lords. Yeah, we still have this independence faction going on. We are winning. There we go. Let's see. We captured him in battle. We won both of them somehow. Okay, and now he's a prisoner. He has been non-stop problems. So I think I'm just going to revoke his title. Just completely get rid of him, and then we'll just ransom everybody out. So we give all this land away now to somebody new. Of course, we want someone of the Bosnian culture. Oh, there's people here of the Avar culture we could grant some land to. I'm going to do that. We'll give him a nice little duchy as well, because I think the more people like of them you border and that you have as a vassals, it should start going up quicker. And we just got now 751 gold. And I think this building for some reason is now 750. So we can build the Grand Cathedral. It's going to take 5 years. Wait, new nickname. I just picked up the nickname, the Garlic King. I don't know what happened, what I did to deserve that one. Yeah, I'm now known as the Garlic King. This guy's life's not going to be so great, is it? There we go. Grand Cathedral has been constructed. Let's have a look. This one place now is making us 7.45 tax. So that's definitely something we're going to have to keep building up. But my next goal, I think, is if we look at the South Slavs region, we need this duchy of Bavaria. And right now, they're ruled by a child and they're quite weak. So, yeah, we are right now trying to get a duchy claim. If we can get a duchy claim while it's still ruled by a child, probably our best bet to get this done. Perfect. Let's have a look. Is this the right duchy? Yes, it is. I mean, either way, it's still going to be a tough war. Even though they're a child, they got 4,500 men. We got just a little bit more and a bigger alliance, so I'm hoping we can pull through and do this. We can actually get an alliance with Lotharingia, and honestly I think that would be a really smart play because they can hopefully raise their troops there and attack Bavaria. So I think they got an inferior army, but I believe that's a really good play right now. And once we're out of debt, we start this war and we've taken the land we need off Bavaria, and we can kind of forget about them for a little while we then turn our focus on Bulgaria, who now has 10,000 men. They're just getting more and more powerful. So Bulgaria is going to be scary. Okay, I say let's go for it. Our claims, the Duchy of Slavonia. Let's go. Now, are both our allies going to join in? I really hope so. Yes. Perfect. Now, I'm going to raise all my troops straight away on the border. And I'm going to waste no time getting in there sieging. They have called an ally, which is a vassal of East Francia, but that's nothing too major. They have got 4,500 men there, though. But look at that. Lotharingia already on their way. Okay, so we've sieged now a fair bit of the war target. I'm going to go in for the fight. Our allies should hopefully come as well. We gotta win a battle here and just weaken their armies enough. And hopefully not have too many of our men die. We lost 2,000. They lost 2,600. So yes, it's not so great. Okay, so we have actually the whole war target sieged. So we will get ticking war score now. I don't even know where their armies have gone. Yeah, they're down to 1,000 men. They're also facing an uprising. So Bavaria not looking so good right now, which is great for us. But yeah, at this point, they're unsieging up there. We can unsiege down here and it's as good as over. There we are. So we can enforce demands, and let's see. We got a few more vassals, but Bosnia's looking pretty good right now, which is great. And if we check the region, yeah, we don't have to fight Bavaria anymore. So now our focus is fully on Bulgaria, which is going to be tough. So we've actually picked up 4 new vassals. One of them is actually in prison, so I'm actually going to revoke his title. Why is it 0% if he's in prison? Oh, he's in somebody else's prison? We have this guy in prison, though, so we can revoke his title, and then we're going to grant this to somebody that we can trust. So we have a genius nephew here who's actually, not in line for anything, so we're going to demand his conversion, and then we're going to grant titles, give him this county, and give him the Duchy of Slavonia. So he actually has all the new vassals underneath him, and he's got pretty good stats, an intelligent daughter, but hopefully he has some more children as well. So Slavonia should hopefully stay pretty secure. As long as he can keep control of all these underneath him, we can try and demand their conversions and just see how that goes. Weak cooks. Now, they can't go on my council because they're not my vassals, I believe. So yeah, I think we'll give weak cooks. That's fine. There we go. So we give 2 weak cooks. Now, hopefully that makes Slavonia a little bit more secure for him. Ransom off all our prisoners, and we're up to 357 gold. Now, we can build another stack of men-at-arms, so I'm probably going to do that. Now, what do we want? Armored footmen could be nice. We don't have any armored footmen yet. Yeah, we're going to get armored footmen down, build them up, and hopefully get a good enough army to try and take on Bulgaria. Oh, what has gone on here? Succession, it looks like. No, not succession. Why have they gone free? They must have lost a faction. So if we look, Bulgaria has finally split into 2. They are allied with each other, but what I'm going to do is we've almost got sanctioned loopholes. You can buy a claim on some duchy in this guy's land and take him on. We should be able to defeat them and Bulgaria together, but if we fight Bulgaria, we may also fight Lotharingia. So we're not going to do that, but we're going to take this guy's land first, which is still good. It's going to increase our power and limit the power Bulgaria can get just in case they do unite together again. There we go. Sanctioned loopholes. So what I'm going to do, I want to buy a claim, and we want this duchy. And with that, we can declare war. It's saying it's 15,000 versus 7,600. So I say we get in there fast. Call our allies, and then I'm probably going to raise my troops over here. Now, what I'm going to do, I am going to wait for my allies to arrive. They're both quite close. Look, they raise close. And then once they're close, we're going to go over this bridge, and we're going to enter their land from this direction, and then just start doing some siege. Oh, we're being attacked. Are they going to get here in time? They just watched. Yeah, Lotharingia didn't even come to help me then. They just kind of watched, which is fantastic. But we're going to try again, hopefully this time with the support of our allies. But sadly, we just died. We're now 39. This guy's pretty good, though. Yeah, our allies are actually sticking with us now. So we're going to try and get this war done. Just start sieging some land. I don't even know where their armies are anymore. We'll go for their cap. Oh, they're down there. There's 7,000 of them there. So we want to get a nice siege on their capital. There we go. And now go in for the fight. If all our allies follow, we may be in a chance of winning this, but some of them are running away. Let's just see. If all our allies get involved, we may win. As long as they're quick. Come on. Hurry up, please, guys. Are they going to take too long? This is so close. They took too long. Oh, no. We have to win this war. We cannot lose this. Oh, no. This is starting to go very bad for us. Now, as a new ruler, we, of course, do have the ability to maybe look for some other alliances. Now, let's take a look. West Francia could be nice. They're quite far away. These are quite close. Let's do with these. Of course, they may end up fighting Modena at some point, which I don't want because I kind of like them. But if they're going to help us win a war, I think we got to do it. And we are down 26%. So as long as we all stick together, we can win. But they're not sticking with me at all. Like Lotharingia's just doing their own thing all the time, which is not helpful at all. We have our new allies with us. So I say, let's get in there for some fights. And if we lose this, the war's probably over. But here we go. We did manage that one. We're going to go back, siege this county as it is part of the war target. And once again, we're going to go on their capital. Getting a nice capture would be perfect. That's kind of what I'm hoping for here. No, we didn't get a capture, but they are attacking us. Our allies. That was close. Yeah, now I'm just going to siege as much as I can. We're up 83%. There we go. Finally, we can enforce demands. And we've taken a nice chunk of land off those guys. So this new land we picked up, we have one of them in prison. So we can revoke his title. It is tyranny, so it's not great. But then we can grant it to somebody we actually want to take this land. This guy seems decent, but then we can also give him this new duchy. So all these new vassals are now his vassals. We don't have to deal with them. And he's of course, of the right faith and culture. Okay, that is actually so lucky. So I started making a claim on the Bulgarian capital, hoping to get a duchy claim, and the first one we got is a duchy claim. So if we look, that's going to take so much land off Bulgaria, hopefully massively weakening them. That is the plan anyway. So yeah, we're gonna have to be way more prepared for this one. I think we were not prepared enough for that. We almost lost it when we shouldn't have. And for allies, we have one ally. Let's see, what can we get? Somebody close for a nice alliance. Lotharingia is an option. Bavaria, maybe making friends with Bavaria because they are close and that would secure some of our borders. Yeah, you know what? I think actually we use Bavaria. I say, let's just go for it now. See how much we can weaken them as early as possible. Now, our allies, they're not going to appear. Bavaria will. These are not going to come. They are at war as well. So maybe we look for one more alliance. We just want to make sure we're going to win. We do not want to start a war with them and then lose, because then we'll owe them so much money and we'll be in a really, really tough situation. So we can marry in to a vassal of the Byzantines. Now, that will be pretty interesting. They're fairly powerful and they're also quite close, which is exactly what we need. So yeah, we're going to make an alliance with them and hopefully these are going to come and help. Yes, they will. There's nothing I hate more in this game than when allies just refuse to come to your war. What should happen is you should be able to ask them and then they refuse, and if they refuse, they take the fame penalty exactly the same way we do. We siege a little bit of the war target. Right now, they're busy up here. I don't mind them sieging that land up there. If we can get a nice capture from their capital while they're busy up there, that would be actually amazing. So I'm going to try that. It's a slow siege, but they're so busy right now. Hopefully, they don't come back down. Okay, we're up 11%. You may as well, to be completely honest, just keep sieging the war target for now and then go and fight them maybe. Now, the sooner this war ends, the better. We're already 150 in debt and it's just going to keep getting worse. Fallen son. Oh no. So this count has actually slain my son. So we are now rivals. That was my third in line. So it's not as terrible, but you know, I'd rather that not happen. Ooh, someone's going to pay me 155 gold for a weak hook. I'm going to take that right now. We also have a faction rising up against us. They're not that powerful, so we'll call our allies hopefully as well and deal with them after this war. But right now, let's just focus on this task that we have. Oh, is that it? There we go. Yeah, we did have to siege the whole war target, but if we enforce that, look at us now. It's looking pretty good. Problem is, yeah, we do have an independence faction to go and deal with, so we're gonna have to go straight in there and stay in war for now. Actually, we're close to dying. Why? Not feeling well. Flagellant, stress level 2, scars over scars. Yeah, we need to lower our stress, but we can't afford it. We could do this, lose stress, then we get a severe health penalty from being wounded. So I think actually we're gonna die. Now we have 2 sons to choose from. One is 29, the other's 25, but he is quick. So yeah, I'll probably, honestly, just disinherit the second in line. So if we do now just suddenly die, it's not terrible. There we go. Just as I said that. Yeah, now we've resupplied. We're going to go hopefully end this independence faction. Should be able to defeat all their armies, especially if they just walk into a fight. Perfect. There we are, 100%. So we can enforce that. And I think we have a lot of sorting out to do at this point. We are 400 in debt, but we will have some vassals as prisoners that we could, of course, just sell. And we also have a lot of this duchy in our personal domain. So we've got to find somebody of our culture to give this to. Our brother. Yeah, you know what? Let's land our brother and give him the whole duchy. And I think we'll also now have to grant him a vassal and, yeah, grant him the other guy's a vassal. So he just controls all that land. And for some reason, we're of a random faith I've never heard of. I don't know how that happened, but that is terrible. I don't remember converting, but we will definitely convert back. I'm not too worried about that. All our other prisoners, yeah, we're going to ransom them all away because we just need the money. So we need to get out of debt as soon as possible to rebuild our army. Ooh, and finally, look, the cultural acceptance is 39%. So any minute now, we can go ahead and actually create this hybrid culture, finally. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I am terrible for, like, using the stress event where you have to convert while I'm in the middle of a war. I just click whatever. So that is definitely something I need to work on because, yeah, I'm just a random faith. There we go. Acceptance. Why is it jumped up to 49? Oh, there we go. Increased cultural understanding due to the efforts of... Oh, so our steward actually just did a massive jump up, look. Plus 10. So we can now form a hybrid culture. So for our heritage, we'll pick up Turkic and keep our current language. We'll keep the communal ethos. Now, for traditions, we want culture blending and horse lords. So we need to remove one of ours. So of course, we're going to remove this terrible one that slows down cultural acceptance. We'll go with a nice-ish color similar to our kingdom. So we've got the Avaro Bosnian culture. So for military equipment, we'll take South Slavic. Mongolian is blacked out, so I don't know what that looks like. Cultural names, we'll keep Bosnian. Architecture, Mediterranean, we'll go with that. So fashion, they look quite similar, so we'll just use both. And coat of arms, we'll keep with the South Slavic ones. So to create that, all we're going to need is 1,000 prestige. So we'll get that pretty soon. And finally, we'll have a nice hybrid culture. Our first one anyway, as I am planning on definitely creating some more along the way. One thing that's cool as well, the peasant family that we did actually land, they've picked up a lot of land. Look at them inside our kingdom now. They've got 2 pretty big duchies. 14 living members. They also have a count underneath there. So they're doing really well for themselves, which is nice. So yeah, our queen is actually way too old, so we're going to have to divorce her and look for somebody to marry. Now, I'm sticking with traits for now. Damn, it's either 12 or 2. We'll have to go with her. Yeah, we're just going to have to do that. Oh, and look at that. 1,000 prestige. So I'm going to jump in here now without wasting any time. Hopefully everything should still be similar. So we're going to have recognition of talent. So prisoners are more likely to accept a recruitment. Culture blending to make future cultures easier to create. This one makes different culture peasant factions and populist factions less common. Oh, actually, but cultural acceptance is lower, so I'm going to remove that. I don't want that. Then we have monastic community, so temperate is more common, and monk has additional bonuses. Horse lords for the horse archers, and then the one that makes mystic a bit better. So form, hybrid, culture, the Avaro-Bosnian hybridization. To a new age, a new era, a new people. So now if we look at our men-at-arms, we want to maybe remove our archers, maybe? Yeah, we'll remove our archers. When we get some money, we'll replace them with some nice archer cavalry. I think these rulers are fighting each other. Bulgaria, they've just non-stop fought each other, I assume, and their lands are, yeah, just absolutely disgusting between them both, which will make it easier for us once we do go and attack. Yeah, right now, all my focus is on converting back. I think we're almost there as well, which is nice. We need 39 more. Okay, it's gone cheaper now because I just picked up a perk, but actually, we can convert now, which is nice. So let's just do it. Get back to where we should have been this whole time. Definitely shouldn't have converted earlier. I'll be more careful in the future, though, that's for sure. And our money's shot right back up now and making use of the Grand Cathedral. Yeah, I'm now going to look, and we're going to get some horse archers down. I'm super excited to have these. These are pretty good. Okay, so I just had a mini panic because if you look, the decisions are gone, and I have worked out the reason. Some of you are probably watching this thinking, what the hell are you doing? But I did pick up by accident the Turkic heritage. So that means these decisions are gone, but it doesn't matter. It's not over. All we have to do is wait for our culture to be over 50 years old. Then we form another one. And for heritage, we just pick South Slavic. So we can get that back. And that's something we won't change again with another culture. I'm lucky I just picked that up. That was definitely a major panic right there. Wasn't a fan of that one. Now, our culture was formed in 960. So we're going to have to wait until the year 1010 AD, and then we can get back to the South Slavic heritage, meaning we can actually see the decisions again. I thought I was gonna have to restart then, but no, it seems to be okay. And there we go. Just like that, we have now maxed out our horse archers. So 5 out of 5. They're gonna be very useful when it comes to war. Okay, so we just picked up sanctioned loopholes, and we have to decide who we want to fight. Now, I was gonna go for this duchy down here, but they're actually allied with Hungary, and Hungary is really powerful. Now, yeah, Bulgaria doesn't have such good allies compared. So let's just start buying claims on some duchies over here, maybe. Declare war for our claims, and we pick up all of this land. And yeah, this war is going to be much easier than if we did fight Bulgaria. So I'm just going to call Bavaria for it, get their help. And luckily for us, we do start right next to the war target. Now, I don't know, our allies are not even here. Yeah, they have their own war that they're going to go fight. He has a tyranny war. So we're on our own, but hopefully we should still be able to defeat them. Okay, they're walking past us there. If we can try and catch some of them, pick up a nice bit of war score, and just keep sieging. We are almost up 50%. Problem is, yeah, these wars are expensive. And there we go. Actually, that wasn't too bad. So now we can enforce that, and we have now connected our land. Now, it's quite messy, but it's definitely connected. That's what matters. Now, hopefully, we have some of these people in prison. If not, it does make it a little bit more difficult. Now, we can grant some of them vassals, so we can just get rid of some of them that way. And we have these two up here. Can we, how about we demand your conversion, and then if we grant vassal, can we give these people to her? Yeah, I think that's the best thing we can do now, is just grant some of these people vassals, so we don't have to deal with this guy who's orthodox. Now, of course, we can still buy claims. I don't fancy fighting these guys just yet, and we do have a mini truce for now with Bulgaria for a little bit, so I'm just going to wait for that truce to end. We're not in a rush. Or do we? I don't know if we do buy the claim. We have got the option now to buy a claim on the Duchy of Bulgaria, but he's just so powerful with his allies. I think I'd rather just not. We can always buy it with piety if the time is right, but right now I don't want to fight Hungary. Maybe their alliance will break soon though, so we'll have to just wait and see and jump on that as soon as the alliance breaks. But no, we have picked up Infirm, so our primary heir is 14. So hopefully we last a few more years now, let him grow up a little bit more. So we can ask our second in line to take vows. Hopefully, there we go. He accepted that, so he is a monk. And now on succession, which, yeah, we're close to death, it's all going to our primary heir and genius son, who is married to an Amazonian. So I am hoping for some nice perks in there for the future. There we go. Our truce with Bulgaria has now ended. So that does mean we can buy another claim. Of course, we can't do kingdom just because we are a king, which, yeah, really sucks, but it's just one of those things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a claim on this duchy to our south. I want to try and take as much of the Byzantine border as I can, because hopefully we may be able to stop them taking it better than Bulgaria could. But let's go. So we're just going to raise all our men as close to the border as we can. They have 5,000 men. Yeah, we're going to siege with our men-at-arms, and then with our... Oh, no, we did die. I was kind of expecting it. Hopefully, this guy's life is the one where we actually unite the South Slavs. He's got a bit of surviving to do because we have got to create that culture, remember. But hopefully, at least take all of the necessary land. Let's all jump on their capital now. We've sieged a fair amount of the war target. Now, are they coming in to fight? No. Let's siege the war target then and then go and fight their armies. 31%. Hopefully, we catch them. Pretty close. But yeah, that's 20% extra war score for that battle. Now we just got to siege like crazy. Oh, so what just happened here then? Somebody must have died and it caused both of these people to unite. Luckily, they don't have the alliance with Hungary anymore. But yeah, they're all actually one kingdom right now. And after this siege now, we will actually have the full war target under our control. And just like that, there is a battle going on up there. We may as well go fight them first. Just weaken them slightly more before we do enforce that one. And yeah, mostly the land we still need. I can't check the region right now, which sucks and doesn't make it any easier. But it's mostly just the rest of Bulgaria's land. Now, he is a murderer, so he may get overthrown. That would be nice. There's an independence faction going on as well. So yeah, hopefully, if Bulgaria is just quite unstable, it will help us take even more land off of them. And we're going to do exactly the same now. The one county we have, what I'm going to do is find somebody of this dynasty, of course. This is the dynasty of the peasant leader. We're going to give him the county and the duchy because, sadly, they've just lost their land over here. So if you actually look at the dynasty now, the only person landed is this guy. So we want to keep them landed. So we're going to give them some land over here now. And hopefully he can do quite well for himself over there. Yeah, the Byzantines, scarily enough, are actually expanding a fair amount. I'm just hoping they're distracted enough the other ways not to attack me. I mean, I don't know if they're going to do that. But yeah, I'd really rather not fight them, to be honest. Look how much more powerful they are than us. Well, we can actually usurp the Kingdom of Bulgaria. Should we just do it? So now we have the Kingdom of Bulgaria. We can only do county claims as it stands. But if I go over here and I want to unlock this one, it's going to take 17 years. But then we can do de jure Duchy Casaspelli. So we do have actually the title of Bulgaria. We could now also usurp his current kingdom title. That might actually be a smart play because I think then he'd just be a duke, and then maybe some vassals will get free from him and stuff, and inheritance might be a little bit worse. So with our money, yeah, we can usurp this title as well. So actually, look, his land has split into 3, 4, 5. I don't know how much land he had, but now, because he's not a king, they've all basically just gone independent, which means we don't have to wait between each and every truce. We still don't have sanction loopholes, so we'll have to wait a little while, and yeah, just hope that they don't all just get back together into one kingdom. Oh no. Okay, I made a massive mistake. This guy just got vassalized by the Byzantine Empire. Oh no. We can vassalize her maybe if we potentially send her a gift in the future. But yeah, he got vassalized by the Byzantines. That is the worst thing that could have possibly happened, I think. Send him 150 gold. He likes me a bit better now. We could do religious exemption, so he gets religiously protected. Let's do it. I'm going to vassalize him like that, and I might have to do the same with her. Or maybe if we give her an artifact, she has 31 opinion. We may be able to do it on low feudal now. There we go. go. So yeah, we're going to have to deal with him and his orthodox ways, but there's definitely ways around that a bit later. I think if we send her a gift as well, she now really likes us. We should be able to do low feudal on her. That does mean we get some extra land over here, which I don't think we really need, but it does save a war, right? Which is the important thing. Now, we got some orthodox vassals. We can just ask them to convert. I think 2 of these we can ask to convert, but not him because he is religiously protected. And both of them accepted. Well, we actually have the ability to found a holy order as well. It's 500 gold, 1,000 piety, but let's do it. We now have an actual holy order. We have 2 actually. So hopefully when things get a little bit tricky later on, we can call them to save us in our times of need. Or at least I hope. Okay, nice. So we have picked up sanctioned loopholes. Now, I'm not 100% sure exactly what land we need to get, but I think we do need this bit up here. So we are going to go for that first. Of course, yeah, we just can't see the zone until we actually create the next culture so we can get the right heritage back. Yeah, we're going to start sieging their land. They are sieging ours as well. Slightly quicker than we can. We don't have much siege equipment. But yeah, we should be able to win this, no problem. We're now going to go defeat their armies, hopefully. It's saying it's close, but I think we should win. As long as all of us together, yeah. So yeah, we're up 40%. We have to get better siege equipment. I think that's got to be one of our next goals because right now they're not good at all. Okay, so we're up 95%. I'm just going to rush one more siege, and yeah, it should be over. We are taking attrition, but as long as we're quick enough and we get this siege off, I think it will be over. So that's another section that we do need. So Bosnia's looking pretty good right now. Oh no, and sadly, yeah, these guys did convert back to Italy. I think it was just gonna happen eventually, right? The kingdom title's still there, but yeah, they've made Italy their primary title, which makes sense. I feel like it was always gonna happen eventually. Oh no. So, we're being threatened to be declared heretics. This terrible act would doubtless bring your fellow Christians down on you in a rash of holy wars, unless you can convince them otherwise. A reply must be drafted. So yeah, we're being threatened with being claimed to be heretics. So, perhaps a cunning theological essay we can send to them. There's an 82% chance that our heresies are averted. Let's hope. Room to breathe. So yeah, we got lucky with that one. They can't do it again for another 30 years. So in 30 years, they'll probably try and claim us to be heretics once again. That is something we're going to have to deal with. But yeah, if we're seen to be heretics, I think they can do holy wars. And then, yeah, it's going to be all out trouble. So the longer we can delay it, the better. And we can now form a hybrid culture. I think I'm just going to call it the Slavic culture because, look, we're going to do this probably quite a few times. So it makes sense to just be a general Slavic culture rather than not. We need to make sure we have horse lords and culture blending as well. So if we do that, the Slavic hibernization, we should now, yeah, we see the decisions once again. It's not too terrifying. So if we look now to actually unite the South Slavs, we need a little bit of land off Hungary and some of the Byzantines. So I think we go for Hungary first. And this guy, who is a vassal, actually has claims on the whole kingdom. But we don't need the whole kingdom. We just need some of it. And if we do go for the whole kingdom, he will become independent, which we definitely do not want. So he does have a claim on this duchy here. We will then need this little county here, and then the land of the Byzantines. So let's go for it. They are pretty powerful, which is why I wanted to make some powerful alliances. We want to call Bavaria and Italy. That should be more than enough to get this done. Yeah, we're going to jump on the war target. All our allies here. Look, Italy is flooding the place. We're up 30%. We haven't had any pushback yet. So yeah, we've sieged most of the war target. I still haven't seen their armies. They are busy, though. They have another war going on. Same with Poland. So, yeah, they're kind of distracted right now. Here we are. 100% on that one, which is great. So we'll still need to do one more war for this one county at some point anyway. And yeah, we have 3,000 in gold. So like we can call mercenaries to a war if we need them. We are making some good money. Now, of course, the big problem is still yet to come, right? The Byzantines. They're so powerful. They have 17,000 men. How are we going to defeat them? I don't know. Okay, so I made an alliance with Novgorod as well. And you can see we have 33,000 men in total. They have 17,000. They're going to buy mercenaries, no doubt. But I just bought the claim on the Duchy of Bulgaria. Do we just go for it? Yeah. Okay. This could be very bad. We'll buy a nice stack of mercenaries as well. Hopefully all our allies join. Bavaria, will join. Italy will join. Poland will also join. And finally, Novgorod. Yes, all of my allies have agreed to join. I'm going to raise my men in my capital, my men at arms, and then a stack of decent mercenaries. So we have Company of the Skull Cap. They look pretty good. We'll merge them together into one army. Then over here, we'll raise the rest of our levies. I think we have enough men here now. All our allies, yeah, come instantly. So I think we got to start moving. I think we go and attack them first, try and defeat their armies early on before we go and siege. Otherwise, they're just going to continue to siege throughout our land. Right, let's jump in there then for an attack. Got to get in there quick. Now, all of us together, hopefully, can defeat them. There's 22,000 of them now. They spent a lot of money on mercenaries and bought 5,000. There are 5,000 men up there for us, but they're not here. Hopefully, we can win this battle. We have all our good commanders on, so really, it's just, yeah, that's perfect for us potentially because a lot of them run away. If they now join back in, hopefully, we still win. Oh, there's 2 battles. That's not good for us. Okay, our allies won that battle. Hopefully, yeah, they're coming to join us now, so we should actually win the first major battle of this war. There we go. We're up 9%, and we've taken them down to 14,000 men. We killed 5,700 of them. So now I think it's probably best we go and start sieging some of the war target. Try and get that ticking war score in our favor as well. Okay, nice. We have sieged a fair bit of it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to rotate between attacking them and sieging. Try and keep their numbers low while sieging the war target. So let's try and catch them out somewhere over here. So yeah, hopefully we win this battle as well. I'm going to keep their numbers low. Keep killing loads of them. Oh, there's going to be 2 different battles, maybe? No, everyone's coming into this one. Great. Hopefully these guys jump in as well so we can just get even more of them. Yep, so we killed 2,000 there and 4,300 there. They're down to just 8,000 men. So I'm going to now try and siege the rest of the war target. And then it's all sieged. Now we should have ticking war score completely in my favor. So they're sieging and stuff, but I'm just going to hold out here, build up my supplies, and they're coming in. So now we got to go fight. Catch them out together. If all of our allies jump them at the same time, we should be able to defeat them. And that should pretty much mean the war is over. As long as we're quick enough, come on, please jump in and go to my side. Oh, getting a little bit nervous there. Well, finally, 100%. Enforce that. Oh, that was excruciatingly long. But we did manage to defeat them. Of course, very much thanks to our allies. If we didn't have our allies, we would not have had a chance in that. There we go. And a quick war with Moldavia means if we check the region of the South Slavs now, it should hopefully mean we have 1 war remaining with the Byzantines. Now, again, they're very powerful. Gonna be a painful war, but it's got to be done. It's 25,000. This is still a pretty big 19,000 men. So I don't know if we can make any more alliances. You're not married. Let's have a look. Alliance power. Aquitaine. Yes, let's take that. And do we just go for it? We don't really have a choice, right? We're going to rely on our allies once again, as usual, with wars like this for now. But at least, after we unite the South Slavs, we'll have a much easier chance now taking on the rest of these guys. The Byzantines, you know, it's one of the toughest people in the game. Like, they're very, very powerful. And we're fighting them quite early in the game, so we're going to have to rely on allies more than I would like to. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move in to go and attack them. They are starting to siege, look. So we need to move over there and attack them, weaken them at least once, and then I'll siege the war target and just try and hold the war target for the rest of the war. Come on, we should win. Come on, allies, quick. That was close. We lost 6,000. They lost 9,000. So, yeah, that wasn't so great at all. Yeah, we're going to get them all now to jump on the war target and siege it as soon as possible. So I'm hoping the fact it's only 1 county will make it much easier. There's not so much for us to try and siege for the ticking war score anyway. If we can actually siege it today. Yeah? There we go. Okay, they're coming in for a fight, I think, so we gotta go and catch them. Keep defeating them anytime they come close while holding the war target. Should mean we should be able to win. One of my children did die. Luckily, he was already disinherited. And the guy who killed him died straight after. Nice. All right, it's looking good. We're up 82%. I'm gonna try and unsiege what they sieged now. If we can do that while keeping the war target, we should now be able to do this. All right, go fight them again. Do not let them unsiege that. And there we go. 100%. That one took 5 years, but we can enforce that. Is it? Unite the South Slavs. We were one people when we first came to these lands. Over the years, we scattered, dividing ourselves into many tribes. Now we are surrounded by mighty empires with strange customs. Due to their influence, our own way of life is slowly fading. We cannot let this happen. The time has come to unite once more. So, every South Slavic kingdom title you own, except your primary title, will be destroyed, and the territories will become de jure part of the title of Bosnia. So, should we create kingdom titles then, or... Oh, we actually have a lot of them. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So, our culture develops a random military and civic innovation. Unite the South Slavs. I have united the tribes of old under one banner. Together, we are stronger than ever before. We will not be conquered. We will not be erased. Glory to Bosnia. We get the nickname the Crowned. So yes, finally, after all of that, if we look at the de jure map now at kingdom titles, yeah, the Kingdom of Bosnia is looking nice. Look at the size of it. So we're still not an emperor, but I don't know if we're already an emperor. Can we still unite the Slavs and get the empire title for that? Or will it go away if we're already an emperor? So I don't know if we're going to have to stay a king for the rest of this, you know? That might be a thing. But for today, I'm going to leave that there. We achieved quite a lot. We converted to the right faith, built the Grand Cathedral. We've done 2 different hybrid cultures. We had to do the second one because of my own mistake. So that happened. And of course, most importantly, the de jure borders of the Kingdom of Bosnia are now massive. I'm going to leave that there. So thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy, and I'm going to end the video with a massive thank you to all the channel members. We have Intermio1, Toxic Flame, and Mikey Louie. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.